Hi, this is Harry Umflett of Entrepreneurs East. I'm bringing you this segment of today's show just to talk about home-based business and home-based business entrepreneurs. I want to talk about the advantages of owning a home-based business and why everybody should consider doing so. One, you're not in corporate America. Corporate America is not a safe place. It's a risky place. It's a dangerous place to go and live and try to survive. Or it's not if they're going to cut you, it's when they're going to cut. Number two, you get to work with people you want to work with. Isn't it a really cool thing that when you own your own business, you get to market your product or service or yourself or your opportunity to those people you like and want to be around? Interesting thing to note, 175,000 people each week in North America start their own home-based business. Now, what that tells me as an entrepreneur is if I wrote down a list of 50 people, there's a real good chance that 3 to 5 of those people have or will be considering very shortly starting and owning and running their own home-based business. What is the third reason? The tax advantages. Tax laws in this country are not written for employees, they're written for business owners. I spoke to a CPA earlier today and I asked him, I said, what is the advantage of owning a legitimate home for profit home based business? And he said, to the average person that should be worth $5,000 to $8,000 in legitimate tax write offs right off the top, as long as it's a legitimate for profit home based business. You can't just say I own a business and it not be there. There has to be an obvious product or service. Fourth thing that you should look for in a home based business are really what I call the big three. You have to consider the three things that affect every business. And the first is the owners. Who are the owners? You can't have good owners, you have to have great owners. You want to see an ownership with a track record of experience in our industry that have been in the field, been on both sides of the desk, and they understand what it means to be a home based entrepreneur striving to build a business. They have to understand what a company is going to do in tough times, but more importantly, what a company will do in good times and how to grow a company and sustain that growth for long periods of time. Two, you need to have a great product. I think that goes without saying. Vinyl records is something most of us, other than the really young among us, would remember. Vinyl records would not be a good product to have or market any longer. No one uses them. It's all iPod, MP3, downloaded into my new phone. Technology changed all of that. So you have to have a product that's relevant in the economy. And the third is the timing, which is very much related. Our economy has created, which is virtually the perfect storm for our industry right now because people are open, people are looking for additional income, some people are looking for full-time income. So it could be plan A or plan B. And a lot of people over the last 2.5 years in this economy have come to the realization that they're not going to find their old job, their old benefits, and the life that they had been told they were going to get if they followed the traditional teaching of go to school, be a good boy or girl, and get a job and come out and play at recess and be nice to others. All those things are fine. I'm not knocking education. I think education is great. However, there's a difference between being educated and also being delusional. And anyone who thinks that their job in corporate America or their old job is coming back or it's going to be safe is being delusional. Now, in the timing aspect of it, it all goes back to what is relevant and where is it going. You want to find something that's in demand, that's easily understandable, easily explained, and frankly, technology is not going to make it obsolete. You want to find something like that. So as you do your homework, as you find the home-based business of your choice, you're going to have questions. Kick the tires, ask the tough questions, find what you want. Live every day like it's your last because one day you're going to be right. This is Harry Umflett for Entrepreneurs East. I am so glad you joined me today.